Fitness equals cognitive longevity and enhancement. Let me explain. Any challenging new activity can stimulate neuroplasticity. Learning a language, playing an instrument, solving difficult problems, even navigating new environments can all create and strengthen neural pathways. But fitness and movement are unique because they combine multiple brain-enhancing mechanisms at the same time. You are not just learning. You are learning while simultaneously changing blood flow, hormones, neurotransmitters, oxygen delivery, inflammation levels, metabolic health, nervous system regulation, and motor coordination. That combination is what makes physical activity so powerful cognitively, whether you are aware of it or not. Here's what fitness can add to your mental repertoire. Coordination intelligence. Activities such as balance work, martial arts, dancing, soccer, or other movement-inclined actions improve your brain's ability to synchronize timing, rhythm, spatial awareness, and body control. This heavily involves the cerebellum, the part of the brain associated with coordination, precision, motor learning, and even aspects of speech. Prefrontal cortex. Now, the prefrontal cortex handles decision making, focus, impulse control, strategic thinking, and working memory. In sports or fast-paced movement, this area helps you choose actions quickly, adapt under pressure, assess risk, and maintain attention. For example, a basketball player deciding whether to pass, shoot, or drive is heavily using that same prefrontal cortex. Staying active works to maintain your ability to make sound decisions under pressure. Now let's move on to stress tolerance. Exercise can also train stress tolerance. When you push through discomfort during training, your nervous system gradually becomes more resilient to psychological stress. This is partially due to improved autonomic nervous system regulation, endorphin release, and dopamine regulation. Adding that to lower chronic inflammation and healthier cortisol patterns because of the movement you make yourself do is why so many people feel mentally calmer after a consistent exercise. Now let's talk about that embodied awareness that you get when you're in that state of mode of movement. Modern life often traps people in abstract thinking and overstimulation. Movement reconnects awareness back into oneself through breathing, posture, balance, tension, rhythm, and the use of one's sensory apparatuses. That grounded feeling many people experience after cardio or sports is partially neurological. Movement literally brings you back into that present moment. Now let's talk about the fact that exercise improves vascular health. Your brain depends heavily on blood flow and oxygen. What's good for the heart is often good for the brain. Why? Because of something called inflammation. Chronic inflammation and metabolic dysfunction are heavily associated with cognitive decline. Exercise helps regulate insulin sensitivity, inflammation, blood pressure, and mitochondrial function, all of which influence long-term brain health. There's also an evolutionary angle to this. The human brain likely evolved through movement: hunting, climbing, tracking, throwing, running, and navigating terrain. Movement and cognition were deeply intertwined for survival. So when people move and are able to get out there and have that daily exercise, learn new sports, dance, run, explore, whatever it is, they are activating systems that humans evolved to depend on. You could almost argue that movement is one of the brain's native languages. Actually, it is. Stay active, move, and transform. This is Vitality Man.